guys, as promised, I'm gonna finish up the 2 workouts that we missed. I think it was about 2 weeks ago when we had a little kind of health emergency here, so I wasn't able to post them at that time, but I want to make sure that we still finish all of the workouts that were promised to you guys. So today we are gonna train booty. It's gonna be our day 1 of our week 5. And then I'm gonna post one more workout on Friday, and it's gonna be the workout that at the end I announce the winner of the challenge. So guys, if you wanna keep putting in entries, feel free to do it because you will have the chance to win some sessions with me. I think my phone, sorry, my phone, does anybody else leave their story like running by accident? Anyway. All right, so what we're gonna start with is we're gonna have the band on above our knees. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a step back. So we're gonna slightly go down, and we're gonna tap one leg back, and then bring it to center. I'm gonna show you guys from the side as well. So we would be here, tap back, and then back to center. So for this one, we're gonna do one leg at a time. We're gonna go for 20 reps, and then we're gonna switch to the other side. So I'll have you guys get ready. So again, slight bend, leaning forward a little bit, hinging the hips back. And then guys, let's start. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right guys, take a little break. With this one, it is normal sometimes to feel it more in the leg that you were balancing on as opposed to the leg that you were stepping back. I found that I felt it a little bit more on this side, and that's just because this leg is still resisting the urge to cave in against that band. So we're still targeting kind of through our hips a little bit like that. All right, so let's get ready for the other side. Same idea, slight bend, and then let's begin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right guys, take a little break. I'm gonna start talking about our next exercise. We're gonna do an alternating banded fire hydrant. We're just gonna do the one set as well, just to activate, warm up our glutes. So what it would look like is you would go up and then down and then switch sides. So just like this. Notice that I'm really controlling my leg as it comes down, going nice and slow. So for this one, I have us doing a total of 20 reps, but we are alternating, so it's gonna be 10 per side total at the end. Just think of control, going nice and slow. Don't let the leg just come down. If you have a very, very strong band, I would recommend going for more of a medium resistance, just because I think you're gonna get a little bit more range of motion that way. All right guys, let's get ready to start. So we're gonna come up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, still think control, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19, 20. Whew. All right, guys, take a second. So we're just doing the one set of that exercise. Our next movement, we're gonna do 2 sets, and it's gonna be a super set. What we're gonna do is 20 glute bridges, just like this, right into 20 frog pumps. So for the frog pump, you would have the base of your feet together, and just like this. So it would be 20 of these, right into 20 of these. Again, I would opt for a medium resistance band for this one as well, just because we want to have a really good knee drive, especially when we get to our frog pump. All right, so again, make sure your back is flat. And let's get ready to go. So, 1, squeeze at the top, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll give you guys a second if you weren't quite on the same count as me. And we're gonna get ready to go into our frog pump. So the sole of our feet is together. Again, still making sure that I'm not arching my back. And then guys, let's begin together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, guys, take a small break, and then we're gonna get right back into it, especially since our glutes are still quite activated. We wanna ride that wave, so we don't wanna rest for too long. So just enjoy a second. And then we're gonna repeat that same superset again. So I'm gonna make sure my back is flat. My knees are pushing out against my band. I'm feeling the floor through my heels, my big toe. All right, guys, let's go again. So 1, 2, focus on that squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, again, guys, take a second in case we weren't on the same count. We can start to get our feet into position for our frog pump. You can push your heels together a little bit as well if you'd like to create more tension as you drive your hips up. All right, guys, let's get ready. So this is our last set of frog pump. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. All right, guys, take a second. That was hard. I think the constant tension with the band and everything, that just really got my glutes pumped up. So take a minute. Our next one is gonna be a lunge into a kickback. We're gonna do both sets on one leg and then switch. What it's gonna look like is this. Notice that I'm a bit forward, my hips are slightly hinged back. I'm gonna go down. As I come up, I'm gonna kick this leg up. So just like this. If you feel like your balance is a little bit off, you could always grab a chair, place it in front of you, and hold as you do it. That's completely okay. For this one, we're gonna go for 15 reps each set. So we'd go 15 reps on this leg, right again into 15 on the same leg, and then we'll switch to on the other side. All right, guys, let's get ready. So find your stance. Focus on your balance, your breathing. And let's start. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, guys, take a second. We're gonna repeat that same thing again on the same side. Take a little minute. I'm gonna pop the door open, but I'm getting a bit warm. Whew. All right, guys, let's get that same leg done again. Last set. So find your stance, focusing through our balance. And let's begin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. So as you're lunging, you can also think of pushing that front leg into the floor. You're gonna create more tension. That way you're gonna feel it a little bit more. Take a second, and then we're gonna do the other leg. Whew. All right, guys, so let's get into position. And let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. I'm getting warm. Take a minute, and then we're gonna do that same leg again. Last set. All right, guys, let's get into position. And let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. All right, guys, take a minute. Shake it out if you have to. We're gonna move on to some lateral lunges. And for this one, if you have a band that allows it, a decent amount of stretch, I'm gonna have you guys wear it around your ankles. So just like this. So from here, we're gonna go one side at a time. So how it would work is you would initiate, letting the hips go back, then down to the side, then back to center. So, hips, and then down, back to center. So for this one, I'm gonna have us do 15 per side. Same thing, we're gonna go 2 one side, and then 2 on the other side. But always remember that the hips initiate the movement before the knee. If you were to go without initiating with the hips and just the knee, you would end up like here. We don't want that, so you wanna be more here. So notice that this is about a 90-degree angle versus if I go with my knee, it is not, okay? All right, so let's start. So, 1, push this heel as you come up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, guys, take a little break. We're gonna break for only a few seconds, then we're gonna go right back into it. Same leg. So enjoy your last breath. Whew, and then let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, almost there, 14, 15. Whew. All right, guys, take a little break, and then we're gonna go 2 sets, other direction, same thing. All right, so let's get ready. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and last one. Whew. All right, guys, take a little break. We have 1 more of this, and then we're gonna go into a burnout. So, be back into position, and then let's begin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, almost there, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. All right, take a little break. Our next one, we're gonna have the band above our knees, so if you want, you can reposition it there. So for the last burnout movement, we're gonna do very low pulse, superset with a side step right into a low pulse. And we're gonna go for 10. So it would look like this. So 10 of these. You're gonna stay low on the last one, step, cross, 10 again, okay? So I'll give you guys all a minute to get situated. And then let's begin. So, we're gonna go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay down and walk across your mat, across the floor, a couple more steps. And then let's get back into our squat stance. And we're gonna pulse again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, guys, take a little break. And then I'm gonna have us go into a couple backwards steps. We're just gonna go back and forth for a total of 4 distances, or back and forth twice, okay? So, I'm gonna have you guys pick. If you're on a mat, you can go the length of your mat. If not, just kind of follow along, but stepping backwards. All right, let's go. So we're gonna go down and step back. And when you get to the end of your mat or end of wherever you are, we can turn around. And we're gonna go back. And then when we get to the end of the mat again, one more time, we're gonna rotate around and go back. Final one, turn around and go back. Whew. All right, guys, we're gonna stretch. So I'm gonna have you guys down on your mat or on the floor. We're gonna put our knees together and then arms a little bit forward and just drop the hips side to side. All right, from here I want you to sit back on your feet. Rest your head on the ground and just take a couple breaths. From here, let's walk our arms to the side and hold. And then other side. Whew. All right, guys, so we have one more video to go together. And for the last one, it's gonna be a HIIT workout. And then at the end of that workout, I'm gonna announce the winner of the challenge. So again, good job everyone who has been participating from the beginning. You guys have been crushing it and I'm so proud. So stay tuned for Friday's workout and we'll see who the winner is.